see how the games go tonight here. Last Friday I got a little lucky and had several people join quickly. Alright, I'll be waiting. Let me pull the deck up here. Alright, so we got a couple fatal pushes, collected companies, a whole lot of things to hit with it. Only have a few misses really with the Rotors, Gearhulks, the Nissas, the Attunes. And the fatal push, of course. But 21 hits is pretty good for CoCo, I think. So we'll see if we can get some games here tonight. I know last Friday we got lucky. Had quite a few people that were playing Frontier. Let's see. Trying the US server this week just because there was more Frontier games going. Over on the Denmark server I usually play on, there wasn't anybody playing Frontier. Actually, it didn't have to open. Okay, I wish I didn't put a password on it. I thought I might have for a moment. I should. Okay, there we go. Hey, Sean. Alright, so I'm looking forward to giving some black-green here a try and Frontier and see how it goes. It's been fun and standard, but adding some CoCo to the mix. With fetches, which make it easy to trigger Revolt. For things like Fatal Push. And you're 6-0 so far with that deck. I'll beat you next week, though. And if anybody's interested in Frontier, you're certainly welcome to log in here on Xmage and join my game if you like. I'm on the Woogerworks US server. Yeah, I've only got one of those. I need one or two more. Then after that, I'll be good so I can use them in walker decks. Don't want to use them in vehicles. Come on. Man, this thing's chewing up memory today. push on, so I probably won't trade it right now. Though tempting. Very tempting. Let's see. Yeah, some folks just joined. I'll throw the deck list up here again. So right now, you're remembering the 4 Hulks. All the CoCo targets. You have 1 Drana, a bunch of Glint Sleeves, Long Tusk, Rishkar, Tireless Trackers, Constrictors. Your CoCos, of course, some Fatal Pushes. Land. 3 Nisses just for the counters. And some Attunes to get more energy. To use for Glint Sleeves and Long Tusks. Sideboard, standard, you have Duress, another Fatal Push, Liliana, Obnixilis, some Phyrexian Revokers, Reclamation Sages, and Vengeful Rebel. So a little mixture of stuff there. Should be an interesting deck to play. It seems like it'll be pretty solid. It's definitely not like the old Bant CoCo, with Reflector Mage and Quellers and things like that, but kind of a different approach going for the counters and the CoCos. It could be pretty explosive, it looks like. A few misses though, like the Murderous Gearhulks. But I think they just might be too good. One of the 2 games just finished up, so hopefully one of them hops in mine. Make sure to update that. Not having much luck having people join here tonight. Yeah, and Brian, I'm on the Woogerworks server this time because there's a few more people on playing Frontier, it looked like. So it's not working to my advantage at the moment. Make sure my settings aren't weird. I'm going to recreate this. That's good. It's fine. No password. Okay. No, looks good. someone else here. Oh, hey. Got somebody here. Let's give this a go. Oh, this is definitely... We're gonna mulligan this. It's actually the guy I think I played against a few games last Friday. Oh, we'll keep this one. I'm gonna bottom that CoCo. Don't like it, but... Well, hopefully get another land here by turn 3 so we can have at least Rishkar and Nissan. Alright, well, let's see what he's playing. With the white-blue fetch, that could be quite a few things. Oh, apparently he's at just a sec, so let's see. So we'll see how this CoCo deck does. Trying a different variant than the usual Bant variants we're all used to from standards of seasons past. Try more of a combination of the counters and CoCo and see how explosive it can actually be. On paper it looked good, but yeah, a lot of decks look good on paper. Esper Company? Oh, there we go. Let him get a Plains. Oh, there's a 3-Bit Inspector. Card's still good for turn 1. Well, they're a long toss Cub. Too bad I can't play anything because it's 2 tap lands, but... I mean, I could try Esper Company, Sean. It may not be bad. I'm not sure what I would really splash the white for. I mean, the reason Bant was good was because of, like, Reflector Mage and Spell Quellers, Avacyn over the top. It was just very good value creatures that did a lot when they came in the battlefield. Alright. I think we'll play a long Tusk Cub first. Okay. But... Oh, Esper. Oh man, sorry, I was totally thinking Abzan, not Esper. But you can't play CoCo if you're not playing green. So, CoCo's a green spell, so you'd have to play 4 colors. I'm not sure it's worth splashing to green just for the CoCo. I think there's better things you could probably do with your deck. Like, I don't know, Panharmonicon. Alright, Let's try to get another cub out and see how that goes. That probably wouldn't be that great, Sean, just because of all the 4 drops you'd probably want to run. Oh man, another lightning strike, jeez. Alright. This guy's got lightning strikes for days, apparently. If I get a land, I'll probably CoCo. If I don't, I'll probably Nissa and plus get a plant. And if he comes in for 2, I'll just take it. I don't know. I mean, at least so far I'm not terribly behind, even though he's been playing the removal game on me. Alright. I think we're gonna play... No, not Rishkar. He knows I have a Rishkar now. We're gonna play Nissa. I'll crack a clue. He's probably looking for a negate, is my guess. Now it's plus Nissa. Yeah, that's actually a really good deck, Panoramic on CoCo Elves. I know Jay played that 1 or 2 times on our Frontier streams. He was Abzan, but I think he was just going black-green now with it. There's... With Shaman in the pack, that's just silly. And it's a Mana Strider. Whew, that's gonna be a dead Nissa. Alright. That feels fantastic. Really could use a fetch so I could... Yeah. Oh, there's dead Nissa. Alright, so I can do this. Boom, boom. I'm gonna take 5 this turn. Well, no, I'll be able to block the 2 Thraben Inspectors, so I'll take 3 in the air. And depending what happens, I can tap that Rishkar for a green. It's a terrible way to do it, but... That Selfless Spirit's gonna ruin some plans, that's for sure. Alright. Okay. Coming with Mana Strider. Gonna play the defense game, CoCo during his turn, see what we get. I mean, worst comes to worst, I'll Fatal Push something on his turn and at least force the Selfless Spirit to either force Selfless Spirit or get rid of some other damage on the board. More than 2 will happen. That's another Mana Strider. Okay. Mana Strider's so good. He's in that sweet spot for Fatal Push too. It's 8 damage coming in. Alright, well, let's see what we can do here. Let's collect the company first. Revolutionary rebuff. Oof, that's spicy. Wasn't planning to see that. Alright, well, I'm gonna Fatal Push his guy now, I guess. It's really my only option. Take 6. Live one more turn, see what I get. Alright, so we're gonna go to game 2. Those Mana Striders ran me over. Alright, let's see here. I think we're gonna try these Vengeful Rebels, bring these guys in. Oleana doesn't feel that good. Let's see here. I don't really see anything for that. Kalidas, no. Alright, let's drop 1 Fatal Push and 1 Nissa and submit that. Well, we'll try. We can always trigger Revolt early if we need to with the fetches and the Fatal Push, so I want to start with the Hissing Quag. And the Glintsleeve will get me some card draw early, which is good. Unless he kills it right away, which he very well might. Let's get energy. Now let's play Glintsleeve. Get energy. Now let's see if he's got the strike in hand. Very well could. Yep, there's Lightning Strike. Okay. Because I can play everything in my deck with what I have mana-wise now, so. I think we'll just play another Aether Hub. And we're going to play Rishgar now. It's not the best value on Rishgar, but I can get a 1/1 counter on him. And you start doing some damage or force another Lightning Strike, which opens up a CoCo on my next turn. If he doesn't, it still opens up Fatal Push and CoCo in combination. Okay, good. I'm actually okay with Mana Strider here in this scenario. Take 3, that's fine. Everything's fine. No blocks. Alright. And Reverter Scale. Okay, that's good. And 1 life. And let's just get a basic forest. Then we'll Fatal Push. rid of main phase CoCo, just because I don't want to give him the opportunity for counter spells. Drana and Tracker. That's a pretty solid CoCo. It's real solid with Gear Hulk in hand. Next turn I can get a lot of damage on board if he doesn't clear things out. Especially because I can, depending on what he does this turn. Alright, so it's telling me he's probably got a counterspell. Alright. Let's play that. Trigger Tracker. I don't like the idea of... Alright, we're just gonna attack. He's got removal, great. He's gonna bring a Queller. Alright. Sorta sucks, I would like kill my Drana. Or Drana and Queller will bounce. Which is okay, because that at least is gonna... I'll probably Verter as Gear Hulk my second main. Okay, so those two will bounce off each other. I'm okay with it. And now he's gotta have the... I don't think there's a 1-mana counterspell. Yep, damage happens. Colorless. Colorless. One counter here. One counter here. Two counters there. Take them all out of lightning strike range that way. And they all kill Queller now. I guess they'll stoke the flames, but... Okay, just scoop to that. I think we're going to run back the same cards, the same... And I almost want to... I'm more thinking about like Grasp with Darkness in here, or Grasp with Darkness. Alright, let's see what we got here. I think we'll keep this. Booming Marsh, we'll tune. Get some energy, get another land. Swamp. Now I don't know if I'm going to play Bob next turn or the Cubs. Thinking Bob's gonna get played just to get me drawing some more cards. I'll play that swamp I showed him, and we'll see if I get lucky with some Bob. Glint Sleeve Siphoner. It's a pretty solid card. I'm not sold out in Frontier. The 1 toughness is pretty rough. I mean, 1 and 2 toughness is rough in the format just because not only do you have shock, but you have wild slashes, lightning strikes, I mean, fatal pushes around. There's tons of removal for low toughness creatures. Bob him out, is that what you're saying? Alright, well, Bob Trigger. I think we'll... It's 2 energy, right? Yep, pay 2 energy. Yeah, let's do that. Ooh, Gear Hulk, okay. I think this turn we'll get our Hissing Quagmire down. Play Long Tusk up. See what he's got for me. Revolutionary rebuff. Alright. I'll take that, it's fine. Everything is fine. He's going to start out getting a little ahead on the damage race, but I think I'll catch up okay with some Gear Hulk action shortly. Nope, I can't pay for it, so don't ask me. And we'll attack. Get some energy. I'm a little worried he's going to slap down another Mana Strider, though. That was terrible last game. Good news is if he swings with Spirit, he can't block with Mana Strider. Oh, okay. Guess he doesn't want to play anymore. Well, let's put up a new match. And if anybody watching wants to join, that's fine. Also, I'm on the Wooger Works server here on X-Mage. Just throwing some Frontier games out there. Oh, it's the same guy. Alright, let's see if he probably voted up a different deck. I played him a few times last week. He's a pretty good, nice guy. This is, you know what? This is actually keepable. I got the Attune, I got a Push, got some Long Tusk Cubs. Oh, he DC'd, okay. Have a deck idea. Well, you know, you can certainly send it to us. Send it to us, Sean. Oh yeah, definitely could be a thing. I mean, the only downside is the lands won't trigger that doubly because it doesn't count, but it's not a creature or artifact, but let's see if it doesn't see his cards. It's kind of annoying. Yeah, I played against this guy 3 or 4 matches last Friday. He was throwing different decks at me that he was testing out. Alright, well, we're just going to, I guess, back out of this game. another new game. I know Jedi had a couple decks, so I actually never tried Commander on X-Mage. I wonder how it actually works. I know the one on Moto is not terrible. I wonder how the X-Mage one ends up showing up. Maybe I'll play that sometime. I bet ready to see Jedi truck me with some Soul Artifact. See how that goes. Alright, I guess I'll take the play. We're gonna mulligan that. Oof. Oh, I'll go to 5. Kinda gotta keep this, alright. Bottom. Start off with a... Well, it's really our only fetchable black, but that's alright. Green, black. Get a snake out there. Oh, it might have insight. Okay, additional. Okay. Well, there's not a land. Alright. Snake will attack for 2. Start getting into snake beatdowns. Okay. Let's push that Soulfire Grandmaster. Sleeve. Get extra energy because of snake. That's actually kind of nice. At least with Glint Sleeve, I can. That's a Culligan's command. Guessing Glint Sleeve's going down. Unlimited. Oh, return Soulfire Grandmaster. Makes sense. Oof. Alright, come up for some more snake beats. That's about all we're getting in right now. It's Winding Instructor. Crackling Tune, huh? Okay. Don't want me having a snake out there. For some reason, I'll get this. I was completely forgetting it was Mardu. I was thinking it was red white. I don't know know what I was thinking. There's a bunch of black mana staring at me. Fetch. Basic forest. I'm not playing this. That counter takes Drana out of normal burn range. I saw one of burn. To stoke the flames. So much for Drana being out of burn range. I'll take the 2 in. Or that's fine. Tune. Let's get another swamp. Let's play the swamp. Plant. There's some Pyromancer's goggles telling me I'm gonna have some pain coming here soon. Yep, that's okay. Guess I can take 2. Oh, no attacks. Alright. What do you got coming to hit me? Big burn spells can hurt. Hangerback Walker, huh? Alright. Hangerback for 2. Alright. Ouch. That's 10. That's 10. That's gonna hurt. Actually, sorcerer's maybe copy that spell. Okay, yeah, they have to destroy one of the Thopters. I'm guessing, right? Or no? Weird. Oh, the sacrifice is part of the cost. Okay, yep, alright. Duh. Well, another shrapnel blast, or really any burn is going to do me in here. Given the fact that let's just spread those counters out across the board. not threatening at all, but it is 10 damage. If he has the burn spell, he has the burn spell. So if you got the burn spell, Brian, you got this. But that's a stoke the flames. But that can't. Oh, that can't hit me. Yep. Okay. That's a burn spell. On to game 2. That's coming in. Okay. That's coming in. Then I think. Yeah, well, what him? Okay, so we'll do. We'll keep this one. Oops. Quagmire, we'll do a duress. See what we've got going on here. Terminating Slice, take the strike. Okay. Play along Tuska. Alright, so we know at least he drew the concealed courtyard. I don't know what his draws were off of Tormenting Voices. We'll see if he's got the burn spell to kill my long Tusk up here. That's Colgan's command, alright. Discard a card. We'll discard that Booming Marsh. Come in tapped anyways. Okay. Alright, Fire Temper gone. Okay. Long Tusk Cub. Drew the Wild Slash. Top deck hero. Man. Alright. Sleeve. Let's see if that can stick around. Yep, get energy. Dunzo. Okay, Goggles was the draw, okay. mix in with glint sleeve. Burn is a rough matchup, especially when it's goggles at the field. But I'd love to draw something like Reclamation Sage. It's a Crackling Doom. It's power. Alright, so I'll get rid of my... I'll probably get rid of Snake. That's too... Oh, copy Crackling Doom. That is rough. That just feels bad. Oh man. Okay. Well, let's pass on through. That double Crackling Doom, though, that felt bad. It's kind of a blowout in front here. And think about that, Mardu Burn. Well then. Big whiff on that. Yeah, I'll pay a life. And 2 energy. I mean, at least with Snake and Bobo, I can, as long as Bob lives and Snake lives, I can keep just hurting myself to draw an extra card each turn, which against Burn isn't necessarily the best thing to be doing. But might really be the only thing I could be doing. That's a Shrapnel Blast. So Bob's not sticking around. Neither is the Snake. Oh, no. They're both coming to me. That's my face. That's my face. Okay. I think Shrapnel Blast is different. Sacrifice. Alright. There's... Oh. Double Crackling Doom again. Okay. Yeah. This deck is pretty sweet. Oh, those trackers feel full bad right now. I can't even fetch to use my tracker. I have one more turn, it seems like. Let's get 3 damage in there. Oh, okay. Main question is, can I fade one more burn spell? So that's gotta be one more burn spell. If I can fade that, I'm good. Oh, there's a fiery temper. So close. Well, we are just gonna kill ourselves a fetch land. Ah, so close now, I'm Brian. Almost faded the burn spell for one more turn. Yeah, you know, I never thought of Mardu goggles. That's pretty solid. Those double crackling dooms. Oh man. Man, those double crackling doom turns. Those are rough. Oh, how's I hit? Okay, I'm putting a game up. There we go. Man. I just Anger of the Gods would be so broken with goggles and Frontier. Jeez. I mean, you can't really do it in moderns because goggles comes out so late. But man, if you could double anger, that's an exiling board wipe for 3 mana. That's ridiculous. But I mean, those crackling dooms were real good. I mean, 3 mana make me sack 2 creatures, my 2 biggest creatures, and then 4 damage to me. That's pretty good. Those double shrapnel blasts, man. Playing against that deck was definitely rough. I almost pulled it out there because you got those 2 lands back to back, but and for this weekend for game day also, I'm not sure if I'm gonna play what I played tonight or if I'm gonna go the delirium route or what. There's some options in there. Alright, let's see if Brian wrecks me again here. He did a good job of it last week. Alright, what do we got? Ooh, wow. Man, these starting hands have been awful. We're gonna mulligan that. I can't keep that. This is more manageable. Alright, we'll keep. Yeah, I can stay there. At least for once, the Smoldering Marsh is gonna come in helpful. Or the one of Smoldering Marsh, so I can fetch it with the Wood of Foothills. Blue black. Esper or something? Green mana and black. Oh, we're just gonna be a 4-color deck. Maybe we'll find out. Okay. Alright, Grixis. Certainly a thing. Play this. Done. Okay, got that. I'll play this. Then I'll tune. And we'll get a forest. Come in with some snake. those constrictor beatdowns in now. I have the chance to. Oh man, Sphinx's tutelage. Oh boy. This is gonna get rough. Using my own powers against me of the mill. Colorless. Come in with 4 damage. Some more energy. And play a long toss cub, my second main. I mean, you were gonna mill me out with my own favorite strategy against me. Yes. What am I gonna mill? Oh, okay. I thought it was a land, okay. Take inventory, alright, let's start seeing what I mill. Okay, gather a land, alright, alright. Oh, tormenting voices now. Yeah, okay. 2 triggers. Alright, yep, that's 12 cards, alright. I think I'm gonna have to say yes. Yes. Okay. We'll play a tracker. Play the land. I think we'll play another snake. Then attack. Then I think I can get the kill this turn. Okay, alright, I was a little worried there. Okay, you guys are just bad. I think. Yeah, I'll go for that. I think that might make the most sense for a sideboard, but who knows? Oh man, Sphinx's tutelage, that's probably one of my favorite cards. The last, when that was around in Standard, I loved playing that card. I hate trying to fit it into random modern decks, and I've tried in quite a few Frontier decks. It's a favorite strategy. Mill is so much fun. I don't even mind when I get milled out all that much either, you know, it sucks, sure, but this is not very keepable, let me tell you that. Or a mulligan. Oh, this is better. Not where I want to be 100%, but better, so we'll keep. Yeah, sure, we'll keep that there. Yep, Bloodstained Mire. see what you got. Let's see what you got. That's a dispel, tutelage, oath of chase. Oh, that's tutelage. Get that tutelage out of here. Get that tutelage out. Alright. Let's trust you again. Let's see what you drew. Radiant Flames could be a problem for me. Let's kill that Radiant Flames. We'll just pass. We'll see where things go here in a few minutes. Alright, let's see what you got now. No hurt at dispel. That could be a problem for me down the road. I can draw a second one as an answer when I do get CoCo. Yep, off the Jace is good. This card's a cathartic reunion in a swamp. Yeah, those dresses. I had two in the opening hand, and I scryed another one with a swamp in hand, and just couldn't resist that. Tormenting Voice, alright. Well, do you have another Dispel? I'll do it main phase, so you can see what we end up with here. Yep, don't really care how these get ordered. Shuffle my vibration anyhow. Attack with the snake. And yeah, I mean, I was able to tear apart your hand early there, but I'm not applying pressure too much yet, so if you're giving you time to try to recover, that's a treasure cruise. That's me drawing 3 cards. You have plenty of graveyard to just pay 1 blue. Well, I know you'd rather see that treasure cruise with a tutelage out there, that's for sure. forest. Can I push through enough damage this turn? Maybe. Let's see. Forests. See what we draw. Okay. Alright, it's a card. We're just gonna spread the counters around, one on each. Yeah, definitely a feel bad cruise. Two snakes is just so powerful. Yeah, those two negates definitely weren't gonna help you. I mean, they would have stopped their CoCo, but I'm almost not sure, how well. I mean, CoCo hits like everything in this deck. I just don't really know how necessary the CoCo really is. I mean, sure, it can help, like, get me ahead some, but I don't. I got a different buy. Why Morn? Okay, let's see how this goes. All right, so we got two lands. We got Long Toss. We got Glint Sleeve. A couple CoCos. I think we can keep this. Okay, keep. But yeah, I'm really debating how much CoCo really does for me. Like, it's nice, but does it really bring the deck together, or is it just a good deck without CoCo? Like, would it be better off adding some Grasp of Darkness, or like, I don't know, some kind of other removal, or pump spells, or something? It's tough to say. Let's get Glint Sleeve out here now. Bristling Hydra might not be bad. Might not be a bad idea. Worth a shot. I mean, I haven't boarded the CoCos out yet, but I've debated doing it. Like, but Bristling Hydra might not be a bad idea. Oh, there's a 4/3 on turn 2. That's definitely a good thing. I don't have the life to pay. Or energy, rather. Let's play a forest. I'll attack. I have Menace. He doesn't. And I can always trade away a Long Toss Cub if he doesn't kill it next turn with the green wheel. I mean, the Hydra is definitely really good. You get the extra energy with the snake, and then when you buff it, you get the extra counter. You get 2 snakes out, they get ridiculous fast. I mean, CoCo helps you dig your snakes, which is nice. See if he attacks. I mean, I will happily try to trade my Long Toss Cub. a standard for a second. For game day, I'm really not sure if I'm gonna play what I was playing tonight, or if I'm gonna come with some other new card or new deck. I don't know. Like, Black Green Delirium is fun. The counters with like the Abzan counters or Black Green counters is also fun. I'm not sure what I'll show up with. If I was doing both game days, I would probably play something completely random for one of them and then something serious the other one. But there we go, buddy. Got a swamp. Okay. Fatal push. Yep. Yep. He's gonna push my Long Tusk up. Okay. Yeah, I kind of wanted to. I at least want the top 8. Like, I've been top 8ing him now consistently for the last like 5 or 6. I'd like to continue that trend. I like promos. What can I say? The mat's pretty nice though. I like the mat. I want to take. Yeah, I'll take a damage, draw a card. Play Ether Hub. Okay, and I'll attack. Yeah, I mean, it's the promo, like, originally, like, we all were super pumped about it too, being the Yahani's expertise, but that card just hasn't seen play in Standard. I don't know why, though. It's pretty solid. Just maybe it's not the right time for it. Like, kind of like Languish. You know, Languish really didn't see a lot of play at first, and then all of a sudden, it, like, stormed onto the scene, so. Kind of sucked that Yahani's expertise kills himself. Like, oh great, so I'm playing against CoCo and I'm playing CoCo. This is fun. What's he gonna get? I do feel though that Yahani's expertise is a little bit of a flavor fail with the fact that, you know, if it's expertise, why does it kill himself? This 4-color CoCo? Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that was a Rebel Dad and a Renegade off of CoCo. Seems like a legit CoCo there. I really need to get a Fatal Push. Okay, now we're going to CoCo. It's interesting we're both playing CoCo decks, and neither one of us... Did I just pay an energy? Oh, well, I might have misclicked. And neither one of us are playing the traditional one. I'm burying a Fatal Push. Alright, well, let's get a Noose Constrictor. Let's get a Rishkar. You're shuffling soon anyway, so I'll just put these down there. Let's... one counter here, and one counter here. Yeah, I'm gonna shuffle back with the fetch. Yep, for sure. Alright. So I'm gonna block there. Block here. Seem like good blocks for me. Okay. I can still attack with Glintsleeve, because it's gonna... If he blocks, then that means Rabble Dead, or, yeah, I can kill Rabble Dead, which is great. I don't have enough energy. I'm just gonna fetch this now. Get a Smoldering Marsh. Then I'll CoCo again during his turn and see how it goes. Might turn out okay. All depends what he ends up with here. While playing CoCo, just slightly different takes. Vastly different takes, actually. Right now, though, I feel like I'm a little ahead. Sort of at the stage 2 where depending on my CoCo gets me, it's another Rabble Dead. Okay. So one Rabble Matcher is going to have to attack this turn with 2 goblins. That'll be a 4. Seems like an odd play. He can tap himself out. Not sure why he played the second Rabble Dead. Okay. So, I mean, his other one has to attack and my snake can kill it. That's why I'm sort of confused. I mean, I get that he can swing with more things, but I don't like that. It's for each other, yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, let me throw out my own CoCo again. I mean, if he had played the Rebel Master in his second main phase, then at least, you know, it would be big enough to kill whatever I have out at the current time. Let's Rhino Constrictor and Drana. Alright. Well, let's kill him. Let's kill him with first strike. Let's block here. Block here. Seems like the right blocks. 2 snakes, I just swing out next turn because it forces him to block. Because Drana's going to beef all my guys up. He can't swing back lethal. I'll pay 1. Okay. Even before Drana's counters, this is lethal. Unless he blocks. Okay. I'll kill that first. First strike happens. And I get the kill anyways. Drana just feels so good in any deck I've been playing her in. Against this guy though. I think Fatal Push is good, but 3 of them I think is okay. I think bring Kalidas. Drop a 1 Rishkar. That's all I'm gonna change. Just to try to stop him from being able to bring the stuff back. Hopefully I can get it exiled. Alright, what do we got here? Yeah, we'll keep this. Got 2 CoCos and essentially 4 lands. I think this can be pretty good. We'll keep. Oops, skip my main phase. Didn't mean to do that. Alright. Camp Vista, yep. I think we'll just tune. Play whatever land I get out here. Which can be anything. I think a swamp just so I have an untapped swamp source. In case I draw something I want to play next turn and I can play a tap land. Let's get a swamp. I'll play the swamp. And we'll just pass. Yeah, I mean I'm setting up for double CoCos back to back turns. The Verdurous Cure Hulk behind him. I think that's can hopefully be pretty solid play. Hopefully I'll see a snake or 2. And then maybe like a tracker in the first one, and I don't know the second one. general. I'm gonna play is a little different. We're gonna play forests and play the tracker. And I get that he can just kill my tracker, but let's see if he can stick around and get me that value I want. Or next turn I can play a land. Probably the foothills. Get 2 clues that way. That's a Thalia. Well then, okay. That's a Thalia. Oh, okay, yeah, forgot. Damn it, okay. Yeah, that was dumb of me. That's okay. That's a Thalia though. Didn't matter what I played. It would have all come in tapped. Thalia only slows me down 1 turn, which ultimately isn't too bad. This deck is very mid-range grindy. Well, mid-range explosive, I should say. Fatal Push would be a fantastic top deck. Well, let's check out my clue. Either hub. Surprised his main phasing is CoCo. Mimic. Name with his mimic. Human? Human makes the most sense. Warrior. Warrior? Huh. Okay. Wasn't expecting warrior, but okay. I could get behind that, I guess, maybe. I mean, from what you've seen, human would make more sense, right? I mean, I don't know if he's just going to drop a whole bunch of warriors on me that aren't humans. Maybe. I don't know. but the goblins though aren't. So I mean, even goblin would make more sense, right? Because you just keep creating goblin tokens and they become 2/2s instead of 1/1s. I are confused. I don't know. I agree. I forgot he was a warrior, but it just I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what he ends up doing with that. Maybe he's gonna like play another one and name I don't know, name Goblin or Human or something. Just throwing things out there, throwing stuff on the wall. See what sticks. We'll see what happens. He's gonna prove us all wrong is finding out warrior is like the best pick he can make. What's he gonna wassle? Legacy on me, CoCo? That's gonna hurt. Oof. Yeah. Exactly. I mean, who knows? Hopefully he's gonna want Legacy CoCo, but I hope he does something else, because that'd be awesome. Because then maybe he'll do like Winding Constrictor. That'd be amazing if he did that instead of CoCo right now. I mean, maybe he'll name like Rishkar because he's making odd decisions as it is. Yeah, okay, well, Winding Constrictor, not Collected Company. Alright. Yeah, I guess I could see that. Because Winding Constrictor just makes me go bonkers. But CoCo is an explosiveness. So I don't know. I'm not sure I like that. I mean, I like it, but I don't know. Lost Legacy is a tricky card though, just because it's tough to decide what's your biggest problem. Like playing Sean at the shop. Yeah, I kind of feel like CoCo also. I mean, he knows I play it. I played 2 of them against him last game. Guess maybe he thinks with Thalia out, my CoCos aren't as dangerous. Oh, 3rd CoCo right now. Jeez. And if that was a basic land, I'd be living it up. Alright, we're gonna done. I'll just CoCo on his turn, hopefully. Yeah, I mean the Thalia just means I can't CoCo in blockers. Yeah. I mean, I guess the snake really is what killed him last game. I mean, in his mind maybe because it got my guys so big with Drana, but I think they're quite the company still because then I need to draw the snake. I can't just dig for it. Alright, what's this one gonna be? Goblin maybe? Gotta be Goblin. Warrior again. Okay, Chief of the Edge. It's getting human though. That is a 5/4 Chief. That are now making his metallic mimics 3/1s. Alright, let's see what he decides to attack with. Yeah, it seems that way. Not gonna attack at all. Next, my tracker still kills whatever he swings with. Alright, we're gonna end step a CoCo. I think we take a glint sleeve and a tracker. Yeah, I agree. I mean, though a human hits him too, so. But I guess the other warrior. It kind of depends, because I mean, the human hits Thalia's, but he's not gonna play with Thalia, so. Yeah. I'll crack a clue. Yeah, exactly. So, I don't know, I guess. Another. Jeez, so many lands. Yeah, I'll pay 2 energy and pay life. Okay. Let's pay green. Swamp. Play swamp. Get some clues. So I mean, next turn I can double CoCo. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I can double CoCo, or I can. Yeah. Done. Depending how things set up, I can double CoCo or possibly CoCo and crack a couple clues. Beef up my tracker some more and make them just too big for him to block feasibly. If he has another Chief of the Edge, that's gonna be rough, or a Chief of Scale. Zergo. Can't say that I saw Zergo coming. Creature dealt damage by Zergo. Okay. Can't say I saw a 10/4 Zergo coming down. With haste. That's. Oof. Okay. Well. Warrior makes a lot more sense now. Okay. I mean, am I playing against the same deck I played against in game 1? I can't afford to take 10 damage, but I can't afford to make Zergo an 11/5. Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, I'm confused by the Den Protector attacking. Alright. Well. Oh, I should have CoCo'd then. Oops. Okay, well let's block here. I mean, he's gonna get bigger, but let's block here. Yeah, I mean, CoCo still would hit everything here, but the Zergo. Yeah, the Zergo's getting bigger. And Zergo's outside of fatal push range altogether. Man, okay. I guess I take a Rishgar. Done. Keep that one. I'll put a counter here, and guess a counter on the bigger tracker. Counters go up. Let's CoCo again. See what else you find. Long Toss Cub isn't a great find, but okay, done. Those are some bad CoCos I just had. Okay. Alright, well, let's Ether Hub. Now the question is, do I play the Gear Hulk? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And put all 4 counters here. And then that way I can sack out 2 clues and make him bigger than Zergo, assuming he doesn't have a chief. Another chief of the edge coming down. Yeah, I think that's what we have to do. I think it's our only option right now. And he won't kill Zergo, but he'll at least block Zergo. This feels just bad, but this feels terrible. I mean, it does feel like I went from playing against, like, a green-red. Here's the CoCo. Let's see what he hits with that. Ah, okay. So CoCo's still there. That's a Rabble Dead. That's a 5/4 Rabble Master. Crap. So we made fun of him picking Warrior before. Now it feels like at least he only hit a Rabble Master. He didn't get a great CoCo either, but... Whew, okay, Rabble Master, yep, make a token. They're just goblins, right? Okay. Man, okay. You know, I do find it interesting that, like, Zergos... let me see here, is this work the same way? Like, the Rabble Master one says they have to attack each turn, whereas Zergo says each combat. So if you have like 2 combats, he still has to attack both combats. I find that kind of an interesting little bit of... Alright, so I'll block here. And I'll just... eat this guy here, okay. That's where I'll block. Now we'll sack out a clue. Another clue. It's our CoCo. It's my 4th one. I think we'll put one more counter here. Then we can sack one more clue. Okay, another gear hook. Alright, good. Because now I can kind of stonewall this Zergo with my trackers. If I one tracker. I think we'll play another tracker. Get a clue. Or then play the foothills. Comes in tapped, but that's fine. Let's see here. Go put one there. Put one on himself. And I think maybe one more on Rich Guard, make him a 4/4. Yeah. Okay. Don't think I can start swinging just yet. I need to get like maybe next turn I can start to do some combat. It's in a situation where I still lose on a crackback. I start to swing inappropriately. And I want to be able to leave my guys up tap for mana for clues if need be. For now, he has no viable attacks either. I'm at the stage where I can get milled out if I don't start to... I'm going to be drawing too many cards with all these clues. Tracker's definitely still good. 5/4 Rabble Master though. Ugh. That's gonna be a big Rabble Master swinging at me. It's gonna be a 7/4. Okay, I can kill it though. All right. Yeah, this board state's ridiculous. And the thing is, though, there's not really any great attacks to be had. I mean, the only things he should attack me with is probably his creatures that have to attack. Is he on the yard? Rebel. Is he bringing back Den Protector? Okay. It's fine. Comes back to the battlefield. That's okay. It's a 5/3 Rebel, or 5/3 Protector, sure. Okay. I mean, honestly, I might lose the self-mill. It's 7/4. Okay. So this guy still block. There we go. This guy is gonna block Rabble. He's a 4/4. I'll block here. He'll block here. Down to those blockers. Sack out some clues. Get some counters. I mean, if I had a snake, though, I mean, maybe the snake was the right choice for me to take. Because if I had a snake, this would be ridiculous. It's a Nissa, okay. That fatal push. Probably go to that chief at the edge. Oh, I can get rid of Thalia, actually. I should have done it before I did that. Oh, it doesn't matter, tap line either way. What do I have left? So many clues. Alright, let me play Nissa. I think it's +1 her. I can just play Zergo with plants. I don't care how big Zergo gets. attack with that guy. I think we attack with him. And attack my other big one. He has to block him. Okay. Just curious if he's gonna like. Alright. Yeah, this board state's ridiculous. I'm just a little worried I won't be able to turn this corner before I self-mill. We'll see. Lost Legacy at CoCo. Okay. Tina Lost Legacy. I mean, trying to think what would be a good thing they'll use it on. Honestly, if it's CoCo, I'll let him have it. I only have one left in the deck. It's in my hand, so I'll just draw a card. Fatal Push. Okay. Fatal Push. Choose exile my Fatal Pushes and my Snakes. Yeah, zero go attacks. That attacks. Anything else attacking? Or if you're debating if you want to swing with the Ravel Master. It has been a long time since I've had a board stay like this, though. Okay, so he's just gonna attack with those. Okay, yep, that's fine. Blockers. Black, go here. I'll eat the goblin. It's fine, zero will get bigger. I'll do my last CoCo. May as well. See what you get. Fatal Push. One of my trackers. Oof. Okay. feel like this deck using blossoming defenses, that'd be really good. Big Tracker's dead. Or biggest. I may as well just crack another clue. And crack my last clue. Hey Tracker, you're a little late to the party. Do I have any basics left? I have one. Right. I think I'm just gonna attack. We attack with him. I think we attack with him. Attack with him. And him. Let's force the blocks. Maybe we're out of time, but I think this game is one I'm going to win. Unless there's another warrior, which is human, but warrior, so it's another warrior form. It's mimics are both dead though, so. I mean, this stage of the game, I'll just block Zergo with a plant. Yeah, okay, he's conceding. That was definitely a very grindy game. I mean, I had it next turn, but that was definitely quite the game happening there. All right, though, guys, it is 12:20 here. I was gonna do one more, but given the time, I think we'll call it our night there. But man, that last game was definitely not a game I'm used to in Frontier. Usually they go a lot faster. They don't get to that stage. But I think I'm going to go ahead and call it a night here, guys. Those of you hung out, thanks for hanging out. Jedi, thanks for a couple games there earlier. You beat me as usual on Fridays here, but still fun. If you guys are new to our channel, then definitely follow us. And now Pat's planning to stream some E3 Vault tomorrow night standard, I believe. And Monday nights we'll be there. Did I win one with you? Oh, I did win one. That's right, with all those. Okay, yeah. Usually you beat me though on Fridays. Monday though, we'll be back with some Frontier Paper Magic with our live stream on Monday, and then the week after that's Commander, which we'll have Commander. We will have Jedi and Issa, our two mods, will also be there. So we can have some 4-player Commander, and we'll rotate people around on that. Be good times. Yeah, he is doing Aetherflux Reservoir. The what was that? Red, white, blue? Was that Chess Guy? Or no? It was an interesting deck. Definitely a different take on it. So I think that will be a bit fun to see. But anyways, I will definitely see you guys Monday. Good luck on game days if you play any this weekend. And then I will be back Monday and Friday. Yeah, blue white, okay. Right, you all have a good night though. Thanks for hanging out.